Okay, let's get into it. Welcome to our deep dive. Today, we're unpacking two huge forces shaping everything: innovation and technology. We're using Coffee Talk as our guide for this one. Our goal here is to pull out the core ideas from the text, how this stuff is changing our world, and, what it really means for you.
Right. And Coffee Talk really sets it up well. It points to innovation as like the historical catalyst for progress. Think printing press, big leaps forward. And technology, that's the engine. It's what makes those innovative ideas actually happen, driving things forward.
Yeah, that makes sense. And the book is a really interesting take on what innovation actually is. It argues it's not always some brand new thing from scratch. Often it's more about looking at what we have, seeing the problems, and just finding, well, much smarter ways to fix them.
Absolutely. The smartphone example in the book is perfect for this. As Coffee Talk highlights, it wasn't like cameras or GPS just appeared out of thin air, right? They existed. The innovation, the truly game-changing part, was merging them,
Yeah.
combining these things in a totally new way to create something, well, something transformative. Hard to imagine life without it now.
hmm And then technology is how those ideas, those concepts, actually jump off the page and into our daily lives. We see it everywhere. The book mentions things like AI helping doctors spot diseases earlier from scans,
Hmm.
or virtual classes connecting students across the globe.
Yeah, breaking down barriers
Yeah,
and things like renewable energy powering whole cities. It's tangible.
it really is. And Coffee Talk makes this point strongly. We're not just watching this happen. We are like right in the middle of this tech revolution. It's
Yeah.
touching pretty much every part of our lives, personal and professional.
Definitely. But, and this is crucial, the source doesn't just paint a rosy picture. It's very clear about the challenges that come along with this rapid change.
Yeah, that's a big part of the discussion. Accessibility, for one.
Yeah.
This progress is not reaching everyone equally. There's this growing digital divide. Things like cost, infrastructure. The book notes it seems to be getting wider, actually.
And beyond access, there are some pretty heavy ethical questions Coffee Talk pushes us to think about. Things like privacy, with all the data being collected, the potential for jobs being displaced by automation, and also the really complex issue of AI bias algorithms maybe reflecting or even worsening existing societal prejudices,
Hmm.
which leads to this really core question the book puts out there. Just because technology lets us do something, does that automatically mean we should?
That really hits the nail on the head. It brings us to the central problem Coffee Talk wants us to wrestle with.
Yeah.
How do we actually build a future where all this amazing technology truly serves humanity, like everyone?
And the perspective offered in the text is, well, it's not just about smarter tech. The solution needs knowledge, sure, but it also demands things like morality, compassion. It emphasizes that this isn't just for governments or big tech companies to figure out. Everyone has a part to play. Businesses, communities, and individuals. Yes, you.
Right. So the final message from Coffee Talk, it feels like a call to action, really.
Hmm.
Let's guide innovation so it unites us, helps us tackle problems together instead of, creating more division or making existing gaps worse. So that's our journey through Coffee Talk's perspective today, the incredible power of tech, the potential, but also the very real challenges and these tricky ethical lines we have to walk. It definitely makes you think about your own place in all this.
Absolutely. And given that emphasis in the book on individual responsibility and navigating the ethics for unity, maybe here's something to really ponder. In your own sphere, what specific role or mindset do you think is key to helping make sure technology actually serves the greater good?
Yeah, definitely something to chew on. That wraps up this deep dive.